Hey beauties, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a bit different. I'm just gonna be sewing and crafting, and I'm gonna bring you guys on the journey. Also, sorry if the lighting's a bit off. I'm literally using a ring light because my bed is a den and it is so dark, so I have to use my makeshift ring light. Anyway, but I have these pants. I'm making patch pants. And let me just get these off so it doesn't clank. But yeah, making patch pants. What I have so far, I won't do like a full tour of them now. They're not finished, obviously, but I just have like a few punk band patches and, you know, etc, etc. So I will be doing that. I might do my Converse, like, you know where the Converse logo is? I might put something there and like just, you know, just come along the journey, DIY. Why not? It'll be fun. But I'm gonna make some patches now for my patch pants because I haven't done that in quite a bit and I've been slacking. So I followed a tutorial on TikTok and I have Scotch tape and hopefully it works. But yeah, I'm not gonna show the process of making the actual patch until I'm painting it, just because I have to do it from my phone, but you get the idea. Okay, so I'm done the patch. Let me show you. I just have to cut it out and then paint it. So it's like a little piggy, and you can see what it says. So the pig's cute, I'm not gonna lie. So I thought it was gonna be too big because it looks massive on my laptop. Like, if you can even see that on my laptop, that's Pinterest, by the way. And yeah, so I'm gonna cut it out. I'm not gonna show what I'm gonna use to cut it out because I don't think I can show that on YouTube. You get the point. But I'm gonna cut it out and paint it. I'm deciding how I should cut it out. But I'll figure it out. A little bit later, my back is killing me. Because I have back problems. But I cut it out. And I'm gonna paint it now. See, I don't think I'm gonna use that method too often. I think I'm just gonna use the tape method when it's something like a full-on design, you know? Because, I don't know, I find it more difficult than just painting it on, but that's just my opinion. And if you want it to look neater too, you can do this. But anyway, I'm gonna paint it now. And then I'll have a patch, and then I think I'm gonna paint a few more, and then so on, yada yada. Who knows if I do my shoes? Who knows if I don't? It's all a work in process, I like to say. Okay, so the editing app I'm using won't allow me to put music, so I'm just going to do a voiceover for now. This is just me painting the patch on using pink paint. I didn't have pink paint, so I had to mix red and white, but you get the idea. I'm just painting the patch. I'm also just using regular acrylic paint. If anyone's wondering, I don't have fabric paint, so acrylic paint works as well. You just have to go over it a few times so the color shows up well. Okay, I'm done painting it. Now I'm just gonna let it dry, and then once it's dry, I'm gonna add the little details, like the little piggy snout and all that, and like any touch-ups, you could say. But I'm gonna let that dry. And I decided to do pink because it's a piggy. So I thought it was cute. Anyway, I'm going to find more ideas to make. Also, I have another YouTube video idea. I'm not going to share it yet because spoilers, but I'm kind of excited for it because I'm like, I don't want to like deep talk, you know, but I'm probably going to do it anyway. Anyway, I watched this content creator, EMZ, and they just uploaded a video talking about their own YouTube, and it just kind of inspired me because what they were basically like, because, okay, oh my god, my brain is going to a million different things right now. Anyways, I started my YouTube channel for myself because I've always thought YouTubers were cool and like just filming was sick and posting it to the internet. I thought that was cool. So I started doing it, but then I started to realize that I was starting to make YouTube for people and not for myself. So like scared to make a video because like, oh, nobody will watch it. And then that's what led me to barely uploading, because I had no idea what to film, because I was trying to film videos of what people would like and not what I specifically liked, and like what people would watch, and then I never upload. So I'm trying to get out of that mindset, and that's part of the reason why I'm doing a frickin' sewing and patch making stuff, because I enjoy that. I love painting patches, I love sewing on patches, I love making my own clothes and DIYing crap. So why not film it? Like, if nobody watches this video, then nobody watches it. Then I'm just doing it for myself and posting it on my YouTube for myself. And if people like it, then they like it and they can subscribe and watch more videos of mine. And if people don't like it and don't want to watch me, then that's their loss and they don't have to watch my content if they don't like my content. And I'm trying to process through that through my brain so I can actually upload content and not like have anxiety over it, and I can actually post stuff that I want to post without dreading the thought of filming. Because editing is fun, making my thumbnails is fun, filming in general is fun. So I want to do something that I enjoy, which is why I'm doing this video, because I love this crap. But anyway, that's my video rant of the day, you could say. But I'm gonna let this dry. I'm gonna make a few more patches off camera, show y'all, and then yeah, I'll sew it on. Okay, I made another patch. It says it's okay, let me show you. This is the other patch I made. And now it's time for a lunch break because my back hurts, my knee hurts. I know I'm turning into an old person. But yeah, it's also probably my joint pain. I'm gonna go eat lunch now. Let those dry. Peel off the rest of the pig and probably do that after I eat. And then sew them on. I might do more, depending how bad my pain is. But we'll see. Okay, so I had to remake this patch because the green did not show on the black, so I tried to outline it with white, but that looked kind of bad. So I'm just gonna do the symbol for now, and if I decide to make another one with the words, then I will. And yeah, I'm just repainting them so they're extra bright. Once this white dries, I'm gonna go over with it with green again, so hopefully the green actually shows up. As you can see, you can barely read it, so hopefully it shows up on this side because I have a white layer behind it. So that's my plan. And once I'm done with those two patches, I think I'm gonna sew them on and I might be done for the day. It is very time consuming. I started this, well, I took breaks in between, but like, oh my god, the angle. But yeah, my hobby is very time consuming, but I love it because I literally just lay in bed all day. And so it gives me stuff to do and it's enjoyable. But yeah, so I repainted both of them. I did that one and I'm gonna paint it in green, and I painted over this one and added the little details, and then I'm gonna cut this out and sew it on, I think. So here's my plan. So these are my jeans, right? My patch pants. I think I'm going to put the little piggy that says the phrase here. So this is like the lower leg pant on the left side. Like here, because I have something here. I have a Descendants patch there. And I don't think I want to add it below here because it's like a statement. So I'm gonna put it below there. I'm gonna have to cut out because I don't have a full base layer of patches on my patch pants yet, and I want to do that. So what I'm gonna do, what I usually do, is I cut this out and then I get another piece of fabric and cut it out the same size but a bit bigger, and then just sew it together all in one. So I'm doing two patches in one, so you know what I mean? That's what I usually do. And my good old floss is, it lasts longer and it's also way stronger. So like if it knots when going through and you pull it, it won't break, which is good. But anyway, that's what I've gotten so far. And yeah, I doubt I'll move on to the shoes. If I do shoes, all I'm gonna really add are beads, like on the laces, and maybe sharpening something on the sides on the white, whatever that part's called, the sole maybe. I don't know shoes. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. But my pants are my main goal because it's fall tomorrow, which is crazy. I'm filming this. I won't upload this tomorrow, but it'll be already fall the time I upload this, but you get what I mean. And yeah, so I want them done. I lost my train of thought, I apologize. I want them done I want to work on them during fall and winter because they're pants, and you know what I mean? So I'm gonna stop yapping. I'm tired. It's really hot in my room. And yeah, anyway, that's my little update. The pig is so cute. It's cute. Just by what it says, it's cute. Okay. I need to stop talking. Like, it's actually so bad. That's my update. Okay. It's night now. We're going to bed early because there's a trip tomorrow. So I can't talk very loud. I'm about to sew on this. And then I'm going to sew on my other one and I'll show you what it looks like. The green over top of the white worked. So, I'm going to sew that one on next. And yeah, I'm going to film me sewing, but I'm going to do a time lapse. So enjoy the music, maybe a voiceover. And I'll have to do my outro another day, but... Okay, this is just me sewing on the patch with some floss and a needle. I don't know what was going on this night, but it was just so difficult to sew the needle through. As you can tell, I'm using a Kleenex to try and help. But I have no idea what was going on. I think it was just way too hot in my room, and it was just making it 10 times more difficult. So I was definitely struggling here, but that's all I'm doing is I'm just gluing the patch down so it stays put and sewing it. My hands are sweaty because it's hot in my room, and it has been so difficult to push the needle through the fabric. So I was trying to use like different fabric to not hurt myself. How is this possible? My needle snapped in half. What? How is that even possible? My needle broke. And it's like stressing me out because I want to get this done before my trip tomorrow. But my hands are like really sweaty and I don't know, it's just like super hard to sew the fabric lately, or like right now, and I do not know why. And it's just stressing me out because I want to get this done before tomorrow. But it looks like I'm not going to be able to. I mean, I could just do it on the trip tomorrow. But, like, I'd rather do it tonight, you know what I mean? And plus, I can't film if I do it tomorrow. Because I'm horrible at filming in public. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I'm stressed out. I don't know how my needle snapped. Like, I genuinely don't know why. I also don't know why it's so hot in my room. Like, fall is literally tomorrow. I don't know. So, looks like I'm done filming for the night. And I think I'm just gonna finish it tomorrow. Finish sewing these on. And that one on tomorrow. I'll try to film it, but no promises. I'll show the finished product even if I don't end up filming it but yeah, sorry. I apologize, it's dark in here. It's like 6 p.m. But it's 2 days later. My trip was only a day, but it was long, and yesterday I had a horrible migraine. And today I won't be sewing either because I'm fighting off a migraine. But I did sew on that one patch on the boat, and I didn't film it because there's nowhere to film. I still have to sew on that other patch, but this is a patch I sewed on. Let me show it to you better. But yeah, I got that patch sewed on, and I will be sewing on the other patch soon. It kind of depends how I feel. Could be tomorrow, it could be next week, who knows. But yeah, I will be sewing on that patch eventually once I feel a bit better and recover from the trip. But that's my update. I look like a mess, but it's fine. But yeah, that's what I have so far, and my next clip will be me putting on the other one. And yeah, this just a little update. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop talking so this video is an hour long, which it probably is already gonna be like 30 minutes long, but it's fine. Love you guys. Okay, it's dark in here, but it always is. I think I'm going to sew on that patch I made, that recyclable symbol patch I made. It is literally almost a week later. I think I'm gonna do that either today or tomorrow. I don't know. I've been lacking motivation lately, so I haven't done any sewing. But either today or tomorrow, I haven't decided yet. Also, I got this little sewing kit. My mom got this for me from a garage sale, and it was only $1, so I kind of hope they have, my mom said there was needles in them in this, and I kind of hope they have like needles that have the ball on the end, you know, those needles. I do not have any of those needles, so I have to like glue on my patch so it doesn't move around. But that's it. Also, I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I apologize if it's like 40 minutes long. But so there's a back side to these pants. I just have painted flowers on the back that I did like a year ago before I even started turning these into patch pants. And like, I don't know, because like the recyclable symbol patch I could put on the back, and like patch, like band patches I could put on the back. But because you know you have to fill the back eventually. I don't know, like, and it's not great to put politic stuff on the back, and like, you know, but I think I'm just gonna do the front for now, and once I'm completely done the front, I'm gonna start working on the back bit by bit, just because, you know, I want to get the front done first. It's the main priority, so I just thought I'd share that little thought. But okay, yeah. Anyway, I haven't done anything so far. I think I already showed you this one that I sewed on already. I think I showed that. But if I didn't, I sewed this on. And I really like that it's like circular. and not square like the rest of them. This one's a bit circular, but like in a square kind of way, just with rounded corners. But anyway, so if I sew, anyway, I'll just show the next clip of me sewing and what I'm gonna sew. My phone is about to die, and I can't film while my phone is charging because just of where my charger is and where I'm sewing. So I'm just going to sew on the patch, and then I'll show you guys afterwards. And yeah. Also, I had this, I'm gonna cover it just in case, like, of YouTube, but it says Deed Men Can't Cackle, this one I had on. And I think I'm gonna remove that and replace it with a different one, like, with the same context, just because, like, I agree with this, but I don't want people to, like, I don't want to send off the wrong message and be like, you should die if you catcall. Like, yes, catcalling is disgusting and wrong, but I don't want to give off the wrong message type of thing. So I'm going to put another bad catcall patch there, but just not this one, so took that off. But yeah, I just don't want to send the wrong message and, like, whatever. But that's what I'm doing. Took that off and gonna sew this one on. I'm gonna sew, let me show you. This is where it was on, but I sewed like both of them together, so this under one didn't have sewn on, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna sew this one on, and then I'm probably gonna put this one like here or maybe up here, you know, just so I don't have to add extra whatever. And, you know, I don't want to be here for 2 hours because I'm not that motivated. So I'm trying not to, like, sew on a bunch of base patches before sewing this one on. So I'm just gonna sew that blank one on and put this where I already have base patches. And I'm only gonna sew that one on today, and then I'm done. I have a pride flag. I think I showed you earlier in the video, but I have this like pride flag, and it's not my flag anymore. So I might paint myself a non-binary patch to put onto my pants as well, but I don't know if I'm going to paint that tonight or not. It kind of depends how I'm feeling after sewing this on. I doubt I will do it tonight, but you never know. Just thought I would put that out there. And I'm just going to sew now. Yeah. I want to do more videos like this. Like, I don't know, like, I'm gonna post this, but I'm wondering, like, what my other YouTube videos should be, because I do want to post more frequently, but I just haven't been, because I haven't been doing content I specifically want. This is what I want, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm gonna stop yapping, because I don't want this video to be an hour long. Guilty. Okay, I'm done. Definitely only doing that one patch because I don't want to be in pain. Anyway, let me show you. I just finished up. I'm also watching Queso stream in the back. But this is the patch. Let me just reverse my camera. So got the patch on. It's not perfectly straight. Like, either I didn't paint the symbol perfectly straight or cut the whatever perfectly straight, but it's fine. I don't really care. But this is the patch. And yeah, 2 patches. And with my motivation, it took me a week. Because okay, to be fair, I added back bases as well. But, technically 2 patches, and it took me a week with my motivation. But I think that's gonna conclude today's video, because I don't want this video to be 40 minutes long. And if it is anyways, and you're here, thank you. And I hope this wasn't boring. I hope it was interesting. But that concludes this video. And obviously not done yet, but added more to it. And if nobody enjoys this video, at least I enjoyed this video. And if you did, thank you. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I will be posting random stuff, really just stuff I want to post, and not for other people, just, you know. But yeah, if you like random stuff, and like this kind of stuff, because I'll probably be posting more sewing and DIY videos, because I love doing that. It's my hobby. So if you're into that or spontaneous crap, maybe subscribe, leave a like, who knows. But yeah, that's it for today's video. So I will see y'all in the next one. Love you.